Just into our newsroom tonight, one person is dead after a fire in the city of Milton. Lakeside Fire and Rescue tells us the call came in just after 4 this morning of a fire on Ansley Avenue. The passerby that called did stop since she believed someone was inside. Fire officials went inside when they arrived, finding a woman dead in the house. There was evidence the fire was going on for a while before it was called in. The cause of the fire is unknown, but they believe it was an accident. They also say the home did not have working smoke detectors.